Imagine waking up, stretching out, and seeing the morning sun looking perfectly round and golden. That's exactly how Gopi started his day. But the morning cool evaporated quickly. Within hours, that golden ball climbed higher into the sky and became a blazing sphere of heat, baking the yard. Wearing a permanent, heavy winter coat in the middle of a summer heat wave creates a physical crisis. The temperature rises, and all that thick fur traps the heat directly against the skin. While a dog might tolerate a winter chill, this intense, suffocating heat is a different story. It feels like standing directly on top of a radiator. Instinct kicks in. When the ground feels like fire, Gopi immediately goes searching for the one person who usually provides his food, water, and comfort, his grandma, Ajji. When environmental conditions reach a breaking point, pets lose their ability to self-regulate. They instinctively gravitate toward their human caretakers to find the relief they can't provide for themselves. He finds her in the backyard. Ajji is happily humming a tune while using the garden hose to give the plants a nice, cool drink. To Gopi, the small puddle forming on the grass looks like a vast, glorious lake of relief. Without a second thought, he launches himself directly into the thick of it. He dances through the wet dirt with the pure, dramatic joy of a grand celebration. The physics of a large dog hitting a puddle are unforgiving. A wave of brown sludge splatters everywhere, landing right on Ajji and soaking her clean clothes. She immediately starts scolding him, but Gopi is too comfortable to care. He looks up and tries to convince her to jump in and enjoy the cool mud with him. This is where biological instinct and human etiquette collide. Gopi's need to cool his internal temperature doesn't account for the human standard of staying clean.
The commotion attracts another family member, Tachi Ajji. As a doctor, she takes one look at the situation and steps back to analyze it logically. She defends Gopi's behavior. She explains that his desperation for the water is a direct result of his thick fur coat making him overheat in the sun. Then, a strange behavioral shift happens. Instead of engaging with him, the two grandmas sit down on a bench, pull out their smartphones, and lock their eyes onto the screens. Watching this, Gopi feels sorry for them. Here they are right next to the best, coolest puddle in the world, and they're ignoring the fun to stare at glowing rectangles. Meanwhile, their digital search yields a high-tech solution. Ajji excitedly announces she has found a specialized swimming pool right here in the city, designed exclusively for dogs. When faced with a simple, natural problem like heat, humans often detach from the physical world to search for a complex, technological fix.
Tachi Ajji notes the redundancy of the search. Swimming is a natural behavior for dogs, not a class they need to take. But while they debated the merits of canine swimming lessons, a much bigger issue was brewing. Ajji was so distracted by the webpage that she never turned off the garden tap. The hose has been running nonstop. That tiny puddle has expanded into a massive swamp, taking over the backyard. Ajji abandons the digital search and races across the yard to stop the physical flood she's accidentally unleashed. Gopi has no idea what a swimming pool is, and he doesn't care. He has everything he could possibly want right here in the cooling earth. While we overcomplicate our needs with structured artificial solutions, our pets remind us that the simplest answers are often right under our noses. So which would you choose, the clean, managed pool or the messy reality of a perfect puddle?